All right. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. This is the first in my Minecraft builds that I'm showcasing. This is Bubba's Survival house, which means everything was built in survival. I originally started on a server back in with this house back in 1.4.5, and the server owner, when he was giving it up, graciously let everybody have their builds. When I started my own server around 1.6 version, I copied everything over through World Edit. And now that I don't have my server on single player, I created my own server on my computer and installed World Edit and copied it over that way. Thus, what you see now, from a hole in the ground to this. And if you happen to like this video, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon. It helps out the YouTube algorithm to help me spread the word, get the word around. So I hope you enjoy. So let's get to it. And when I first started playing, this is how I started out on the server. A hole in the ground, in the side of a hill, trying to collect resources to get started. And this has turned into this. Ever since 1.4.5, I've been building this. I haven't been on this map in quite some time, and there's been a lot of new updates, and I need to get things updated. This is my simple boathouse. I always wanted something right on the water with a boathouse attached. I ended up going online, and I found 5 different types of houses that I liked. And on paper, I took parts of each of those houses and drew up what you see now. And nothing fancy. I need to fire the interior decorator because he doesn't do a very good job. But it is what it is. This is the deck. This was supposed to be like some type of a breakfast type nook thing. Living room, big screen TV. Oh yeah. I won that from the server I used to play on. We had a contest, pointless redstone, and the one that could come up with the most pointless redstone contraption would win that block. And I ended up winning it. I just come up with a bunch of crazy things that minecart set off, and I didn't expect to win, but I did. And here's a kitchen. Nothing special. Nothing fancy. I do my cooking here. And I found Big Potatoes does a very good job. I used to do a watermelon, but they don't last that long in your system. And let's go upstairs. And the interior decorator is at it again. I don't know what to do with it, but that's why it's kind of bland. This is the very first dragon egg that I got from the very first dragon that I slayed. And third floor, something similar. Lots of windows though. And you can look out, check your builds. The bedroom, and so on. Okay. Let's head down into the basement, into the chest room. Just a basic chest room. Most of the main stuff that I use, like everyday items. This is the auto sorting system. I'll show you that in a little bit. And for some tools and some ores and quick food drop. If I happen to have food on me, I'll drop it there. Let's get rid of these. Okay. And all the wools, carpets, different blocks, and some of the everyday wood things you might use, and all end products, or no, this is down here. This is all stuff from the end. And this is a corner full of coal. I call the coal corner. That's where I was keeping all the coal. And some coal right here for making torches quick. Let me show you the auto sorting system. All my furnaces here. All the redstone and rail items. Alright, on to the auto sorting system. I don't remember the player's name that I got this idea from. It's kind of expensive. As you see, the lights light up as items are being automatically sorted. Anything that is being auto sorted, the light lights up to that associated item. If a light stays on, which it looks like it is for bone, it's a warning to it's getting full, and I have to empty it by digging down further. The bone is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. So let's go take care of that quick. While we're at it, and I can show you what I need to do. Let's see, chests. Yes. Let's just take 6 chests, hoppers. Let's see, where are we here? Hoppers. Only one hopper? Come on. I only got one hopper? Okay. Alright. Go figure. One last look here. Okay. Let's see. iron. Okay. I need 5 stacks. So we have to go down to the sorting system to get some iron. And that is, let's see, ingots, iron ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5? Yeah. If we need more, it's up there. I have to get some wood to make some chests. I can't believe I don't have any hoppers. And let's see. Let's go. We're gonna make a stack of hoppers. Let's use oak. Let's see. You need 2 stacks of oak to get a stack of chests. 2 stacks of logs per chest. I believe that's how it goes. I'm not gonna have the room, am I? Let's dump some of these in the auto sorting system. Make some room. And mix up some chests quick. Oop. You dumbass. Why did you do that? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure it's 5 stacks. There and there. No. There and there. There we go. That shows I haven't played this in a while. Oh wait. What just happened? I'm confused. I don't know what just happened, but yeah, we're only going to use 6 chests. Okay, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over from this side. Bones. Which should be right here, next to rotten flesh. And I dig down, I think I'm as low as 5 layers now. And yeah. And that's all I do to empty it out. It's just yep, we're here. So just empty it out. And let's see. Just go with, and then okay. Upper and there and there and there, and then it'll start draining in. And then that's how I empty it out. So now that that's over with, yeah, I still have a lot of updating and building to do. As you can see, I haven't played this world in quite some time. Just run these hoppers up where they're supposed to be. Right there. And we'll go finish the auto sorting system tour. Okay, we already saw most of it. As you can see, now the bones are emptying out. If it gets, when that light comes on, I have, I think, 1 chest full left. If it overflows, then it messes up the entire system. It overflows into here, and all this starts emptying out into the next, and it takes forever to repair. how the auto sorting system works from where I dropped items upstairs. Each item that comes through, like gunpowder, any gunpowder that comes through will drop down. It won't continue going on. Same thing with spider eyes. Spider eyes won't drop down there, it'll drop down here. And that's how the auto sorting system works. To save from getting the system clogged up at times, the wool farm, I had put the minecart dump on the opposite corner. All of the wool comes here and gets dispensed down to here on this side of the hopper line. And this is why I have all the wool over here. Anything that's not associated with an item goes into the overflow. Oops, I forgot those are going to anything. And let's worry about that later. As you see, all the overflow goes here. And then my other systems on the other world that I have in the past, I have updated, more efficient type of overflow protection with that. Now I have a central, kind of a central, though the wool goes over there, minecart hub for the auto sorting system, with the exception of the wool. And that might change it when I update this. I'm planning on moving this back further and making things a little bit more efficient and better. The mob farm part comes into here. The iron farm, iron and poppies go in there. The spillover from the XP bank, I'll show you that shortly. And the slime farm. All the slime balls come up this waterway and into the hopper line, which goes to the auto sorting system. And I will show you the slime farm soon as well. And on to I'll show you my portal room. On the way to the portal room, you're gonna see that I have a huge creeper problem, and I'll show you why later. Right now, I added this because I needed a place for clays and all the wood species, as you saw me getting wood here, onto the portal room. This is my portal room. I spent a lot of time trying to make it look the way it does, and I know it's probably a little too much now, but I like it. And the nether wart farm is in here. That's where I harvest all the nether warts. I do some in the nether as well, but not that much. And let me show you quick in the nether area. Now, because of all the updates, this room was never redone over. I had to get it doing that. It's in this biome. And this is, the nether is where I grow all the mushrooms at. But being that I'm here in this biome, I can't get to the nether fortress very easy, so I ended up digging underground. and using minecart system. It's going to be a bit loud. I don't know why it is, but and I'll end up fast forward edit the video, but and I'm not going to do much talking because you're not going to be able to hear me very much. Get out of there. And you too. That's a first. Okay. Strange. And could at least give me a wither skull. I probably should have used my sword. Another one? And still no skull. What the? Why are there so many of you? Good Lord. Alright. And I had milk on me, but I don't need it. The milk takes away any effect. This is where I was getting nether warts from. Oh my goodness. Dangerous right here next to this guy. Oh crap. That's what I mean by dangerous. I should have never done that. Okay. I'm in trouble when I get out of here, I'm sure. Okay, so this idea came from Etho, the Blaze farm. He used a two block drop. I came up with a different version for a single drop, pretty much using the same type of build as he did, but a single drop. The pistons up there hooked to a lever downstairs, I'll show you in a minute, that turn the lava on and off. When the lava's off, it gets very dark in here. They still spawn some, but not as much as if it was dark. All right. Oops. And the blaze fall down here. Here's the lever that turns the lava on and off. This one opens a gate, so I don't have air furnace from dropping down. As you see, this is a crusher. It gets him down where I can kill him with one hit, even with my hand. And get the XP and the blaze rods. Okay. Back up. And let's hope I'll be safe here. Okay, it looks like they calmed down. So let's head back. That's the Blaze farm. Oops. I went the wrong way. Okay. Alright, so that was my blaze farm, and here's another fortress I had. The last map, the nether fortress was, I think, 350 blocks away. It took me forever to find it. And then the build I had in another wouldn't work here because I'm in a different biome. And so I ended up, oh shit. As I was going to say, I ended up improving with the nether portal, and I started digging down. As you just saw, because I fell. This was for going into the mines, same thing there. This here, when I had my server and we had claims, this is where I kept all my, this is the vault, Bubba's vault. Emeralds, diamonds, gold, and horse armor, and enchanted armor. And speaking of that, I have to get working in the nether to find some netherite tools and armor. I'll be doing that fairly soon, but and then across the way from there, this is the XP bank. Now the XP bank, I have a bamboo farm and a cactus farm, and that's where I get the XP from. Whatever tool you need to repair, because I have mending, you hold that tool in your hand and you pull it out and you get the XP and it repairs the tool. This setup is exactly similar to the auto sorting. I can't stand thunder because it's so loud. From the cactus farms, the minecart comes in, unloads, goes through the auto sorter, and gets distributed into hoppers and chests to feed the furnaces. There's an overflow system. Once the last furnace and chests and hoppers get filled, the overflow comes down and fills in this cart, and that goes to the hub. As you see, it's filling up, and then that goes to the central hub to go get distributed into the auto sorting system. Going down further, here is the enchantment room. I built this with the intent because I could never remember what enchantments went with what tools and what armor. So I did research and this made it easier for me. All the leftover books, Power 1 books, Power 2 books, get stored in leftover and held for whatever reason. Across the hall from here, we have the potion room. I only have 3 units, brewing stands. You don't really need much more than that, and I'm not making an automatic system because I don't use everything that much. About the only thing I really use is water breathing instant health, and then fire resistance for lava and stuff. And onward, kind of looks cool with the lava too. Keeps going down. It took forever to dig all this out from way up there. I think it took me almost a week to dig out, and then about another week to replace the blocks on the walls, and another week for all the decorations. And so it took me quite some time. But remember I told you I had a creeper problem? I sure do. A huge creeper problem. I made a full-size statue of a creeper. In the older versions where 0 was the limit, and this is 1 block above that limit. I believe it's level 6, yeah. And the only way I got grass to grow down here is way up there. Each corner has light coming down to it. And this was another way into the mines. I used to make sure I could get every type of resource and not miss anything. I would go 2 blocks wide, 4 blocks high, and then I would do the same exact thing up above. I would walk on that level, then the 5th level, and do the same thing above that. Move over 2 blocks, I'd do the same thing, and you'd be sure not to miss any. And this was a overflow storage room until I started getting so big that I had to come up with the auto sorting system. And I still got stuff I have to transfer yet. I'm almost finished, and then I can fill that room in. Up here is where I used to have a cobble generator. But see, up here I continue on. It's only showing 3 high right now. But this is for... But, that's how I do my mining. And unfortunately, with copying and pasting, you can't copy and paste where you have already mined, because you won't get the updated blocks from the new world, from new world updates. Yeah, I used obsidian to make it look like I don't know, steel girders, I guess, holding everything up. Kind of cool looking. And we can also swim up, it's faster. So that's my basement, that's my house. Let's go on to, I'll show you the iron farm, and that's a combination villager trading hall. With the newer updates, you used to have to use doors. With the newer updates, you don't use doors anymore. It used to be 3 high, and it would only check the first 2 levels. The 3rd level was too high unless I camped on the 2nd level. So I don't use that much iron anymore, and it's looking like they can't find the beds for whatever reason. I'll just take you up here and show you quick. Each of these cells represents a village, and this will spawn a golem in the water area. It'll drop down. It got the same identical thing up top. Why they're not finding beds, I'm not sure. It does that once in a while. You have to break the beds and replace them, and then they find them and then sleep. So I'll have to work on that at a later time. The villager trading hall. From the villager breeder, I'll show you that soon. Oops, wrong way. From the villager breeder, the mine carts come down. It hits an activator and it wobbles the cart and pushes them off into the waterway. Oh, there it goes. It constantly runs in a circle from the breeder to here. It goes up the water spout, up here. It goes along. As you can see, a villager is needed here. So the first one that comes along, it will drop here. Once it drops, the gate will close and the water will continue on and pushing the villagers as they go. If all the spots are filled up, the villagers end up dropping to their doom in a lava pit. I'm planning on making a second story down further. One of my other builds, I've already started doing that. I was showing you that at a later time. And I'll show you the iron golem farm quick. The golems drop down and they fall into the lava. There's 3 blocks high. The lava is on the second block or the third block. Their drops carry in the water over to the hopper and the minecart, which goes to the minecart hub. This used to be a path going to the mob farm, but I discontinued that. I'm probably going to fill that in. I'm not going to do it. No need to, really. I'll show you the mob farm quick. The mob farm has 8 layers. Let's go up here real quick. Each layer has 4 pads of packed ice on the inside. Can I do it before? Oops. And I just broke it. So anyways, mobs spawn on the packed ice, except it's out of sync. I have to fix that too. And the water pushes them off and drop down in the center. And I don't think I have any more packed ice. I gotta replace that piece. It should still work, but do I have any here? No. This is a hopper timer that controls the water flow. There's 8 layers. I think I already said that. Did I? I don't recall. But anyway, there's 8 layers. 4 pads per layer. And 4 dispensers with a water bucket. The redstone in the hopper timer activates the water and turns it off. And they flow through the water channel down in the middle. Oop. Inside, more than, I believe it's 23 blocks. They fall to their death. The hoppers pick up the items. As you saw, they go into the minecart, which goes to the central minecart hub. to the sorting system. If I happen to get like a zombie with armor that doesn't die, and that's what this is for. And in this opening, so I can kill them. Spiders don't usually. Most times spiders do die, but a lot of times they absorb the impact on their own and start climbing back up, like you saw. That must have been a witch. It sounded like. And yeah, redstone, 2 bottles. So when the cart comes back, it picks the items up and takes it back to the auto sorting system. And with this type of system, you have to make sure all the mines within 100 block radius, I believe it is, are lit up or won't be too sufficient. I think I have found most of them. There's still more I'm sure I have to light up. And let's go check out the barn. The barn is on a 3rd version. The last update was I made it 4 blocks wider so I have more room to walk on the sides on the inside. It's pretty massive. At the time that I built it though, we're on a server, not many animals, and I had to travel long distances just to get cows. It was strange. It was like all the animals are gone. But now that I use only potato, I really don't have any need for the cows. Well, the cows for leather and making books. With the update of the dispensers and shears to automatically shear sheep, they made it awesome for sheep farm or wool farm, and that's what I started here. One of each color in a rainbow, and then villager trading requires, what is it, white, brown, black, and gray. I started to expand that with the 4 separate colors up here so I could do more villager trading. Not playing this one in a while, of course, there isn't much, but my other build that you'll be seeing at a later time has many sheep. And everything comes down the hopper line, all the wool, down into here. And this is a cart that goes to the opposite corner to the sorting system. All my other builds, everything goes into one centralized location, which I might be changing that here in the future. I don't know. Maybe not. And back on servers, horses were big when the horse update came out, and everybody was buying and selling horses and breeding. That's why I have many. And they were using them for transportation too. Those are still wild over there. I would bring them in and out of the barn through this way. I could ride them in and out of this door here. And to keep it locked from people coming in, just turn the redstone off and they won't open. So that's it for the barn. Oh, and then we got and then they came out with the llama update. I haven't done much with llamas. And let me show you the villager breeder. This is the infinite villager breeder. I need to repair it. The villager farmer feeds the villagers. There's no bed right now. And let's see. A lot of times they would drop, he's farming potatoes, they would drop potatoes down, and also the babies would drop down in the same chute, which is down here. And potatoes, the babies and potatoes would drop here. Hoppers pick up the potatoes and goes in the minecart, and that goes to the silo. I will be showing you that. There's a small automatic sorting system at the top of the silo. The babies, they travel down here. When they grow, they go up here and get pushed over here, and the minecart will pick one up at a time. And that's how the that's how the villager trading hall stays full. This goes back up to the barn. I forgot, where's this go? To the house? I think so. Yeah. This goes back to the basement. Alright, so I made a dog house to match the house. I call it the Pooch Palace. And that's where all the pooches stay because I got tired of listening to them bark all the time. Out here is a statue a player made when I had my server. His name was Quiet Assassin. He used to love making statues, and he made a statue of me. And I've saved it ever since. Looks kind of cool. And if by chance, Quiet Assassin, you're seeing this, I still have it. Thank you. You did an awesome job. Did great. Much appreciated. God, and I've had it for many years. And let's see, what's next? We have the kelp farm. The kelp farm this is kind of my own design. I came up with this on my own. And the observers up top, once the kelp grows, send a signal to the piston down here. The slime blocks break them, they float up and then drop down in here. The cactus farm drops down in there too. 7 by 4 by 10, I think it is, high, and get a good amount of cactus. They all drop down into the same stream. Gets collected underneath. I'll be showing you that in just a moment. Sugar cane and bamboo. Same idea with pistons and slime blocks. This is using a double piston system. Oops, to push them out further. They stay up. Break anything that's grown out this end. If anything grows while it's waiting to go back in, the slime box will break it on this side and go in water stream on this side. And all that on both farms gets collected into the central stream and collected underneath. Here's a collection area. I still have to work on this, make it look nicer. Everything gets collected here. The minecart comes, picks it up, and takes it to the central hub system to be auto-sorted. Pretty elaborate, everything that I've worked on through the years. The only downfall is with all the hoppers, chests, action with the minecart, it's very busy. I have a newer computer with a pretty decent video card, NVIDIA 3060, and oh, we're here. I'm showing 120, 130. Anywhere else, I've had as low as 50, 60, 70 FPS, and when I had a lot of this on a server, some players with lower grade computers would end up lagging so bad and would freeze. That's unfortunate because they didn't get to enjoy or have the ability to enjoy their own. Alright, so the food farm. Ooh, that's why I'm going slow. Okay. On to the food farm and the silo. I'll show you the silo last here. All the different types of food and melon and pumpkin are grown here and collected in the hopper system underground. This main lever activates pistons, which brings water in and breaks everything. The water pushes it down into hoppers, and then the hoppers hopper line goes down below into mine carts, which go to the silo. This one's potatoes, carrot, wheat up here, and the newer beetroot and seeds. Even though I don't really, I only use potato for food now, but in here, melon is the lower one. Every time a melon grows, it activates a piston, which breaks a melon and hoppers underneath the rug pick it up. And I have to get the underground access worked on. This is a collection. Everything comes down these two hopper lines into mine carts and off to the silo. Let me show you the silo. Almost done. And this is actually the fourth time of redoing this. And thank God the computer hasn't been crashing. One of the lines goes up to the top with the minecart. Another line goes below and gets dispensed in the water stream and up to the top. There is, I think, seven floors, 6 floors. The automatic sorting system is up here. The minecart from down below comes up there into the sorting system. The water stream comes in there, and then it gets dispersed throughout the entire system to be auto sorted. Melons here. Beetroot seeds and beetroot and carrot and potato, and I believe melon. Oh no, this is wheat and seeds. This one is egg and melon slices. The egg is starting to get full on level 6, so I'm gonna have to start going lower to empty that out some so it doesn't overflow. And so anytime I need anything, any food, it's right here. This is where the collection system used to come. Everything used to be here and put up by the water stream here. And now the minecart come and get distributed to the water stream and goes up top. I have to finish emptying these out someday very soon and probably close all this in. So that pretty much wraps up Bubba's place, Bubba's house. Oh, we have the beehive farm. And it looks like all the hives are filled up. Bees come out during the day, grab pollen, go back inside. And I don't have anything automatic, but I do it all manually. I haven't done too much here. And where are they? Right there. Those things are a pain in the ass. They make you sleep. But that wraps it all up. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed. Let me sleep quick. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and click that bell icon. It will definitely help me out with the YouTube algorithm. I'm trying to grow, so please help. And until the next time, have a good one.